back, everybody, to another episode of Conversations on the Rocks. It's your boy Ice back again with another one,
and your boy Las Vegas.
And we're here with another one. We're gonna jump right into opening shots. A lot to talk about. First off, in opening shots, we're gonna get into Breonna Taylor. Her family actually got a settlement. I believe it was $12 million for the killing of their family member Breonna Taylor while she was sleeping. And so that news actually surfaced. I know there's a lot of mixed feelings about the situation. What are your thoughts on the?
First off, it's a slap in the face, honestly. You know what I'm saying? $12 million is not worth anybody's life. So I don't really like the outcome of this. I feel like it's just a cover up. Again, the officers apparently have not been, as far as I know, they was released, with pay, as far as I know. As far as them being charges brought against them or anything like that happening, no. I don't think it's going to come up because now you just gave this family $12 million. Right. And I guess now they're just supposed to be happy. Like, it's not going to bring their daughter back. On top of that, like you said, she was sleeping. And it was the wrong house too, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was the wrong house.
Yeah. And
she shot in her sleep. And so you just want to get a family $12 million? Like, come on, man. It's disrespectful.
I agree with your sentiments, and it really makes me, when I think about it, anybody whose family is killed in the hands of police, I feel like everybody in the community should feel some type of way about it. Even if you are a racist, you should feel a certain type of way about it because you're paying the taxes for these settlements.
Right.
Well, whenever somebody gets killed and there's a settlement of police violence, right?
Yeah. The
taxpayers pay for that money to the families. But it's unfortunate, man. I agree with your statement when you said the cops may not even get charged with it, unfortunately now. And I hope that people out there don't feel as though that is a win, although I'm sure the family's happy and or content in some way. But I think we shouldn't let we sweep this under the rug.
I don't like it, man. Like, don't just pay us off, for a family member. You know what I'm saying? Because again, that could have been any of us. Just in our sleep, and I'm all sleeping, so shit, I'm in trouble. You know what I'm saying? But then you just, I don't know, to stop all of it because it kind of died down a little bit, and now this has been brought back up. So now what you're gonna do is, let's just gather a little bit of money and just, fuck that.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. So, but peace and love to blessings to the Breonna Taylor's family. The next topic we're gonna get into in opening shots is. Trump was in the news and was having a conversation that was recorded with him saying he knew the effects and impact of COVID-19, and when questioned about it, he stated that he didn't want to create a panic, which I guess is in some senses makes sense, but it also seems like some other things could have been done or maybe faster. To help America, you know what I mean?
Well, like I said, I think a lot of people, myself, I always knew there was a little conspiracy behind this whole COVID thing. But as far as like the interview, from what I've heard in my resources, he admitted that he knew about it. So basically, all through the interview, basically, it was like he wanted to test this out, wanted to use this as guinea pigs, wanted to start a little something because of the election coming back up and everything like that. And I think he wanted to have control. He thought he was going to be able to control it so he could look like the hero before election time. Okay, the COVID came out, so I did this and that, and I shut these states down, and I did whoop-de-woo, and because it's airborne, once the heat hits it, so I got it under control. Now it doesn't. Now people are really dying. You know what I'm saying? So, man, like, crazy. You know what I'm saying? But for the guy who did the interview, I guess thanks for the information now. I guess. I don't know what's the whole point of doing this shit now. Like, niggas is dying, so fuck you, I guess. Hope your book sells, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Like, thanks for telling us now. We've been in this panic and you're just now coming out with this stuff. So,
money. But with that being said, at the day of this taping, there's 44 more days left to the election. So please go out there and exercise your right if you want to see some changes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we definitely. And I also want to bring up something about the voting, because I was just telling you about it. So a lot of people have been getting a ballot, or supposed to get their ballot in the mail. The first piece of mail that you get about this ballot is not the actual ballot. You're supposed to sign it. Please read it. So as soon as you get it, read it, and you're supposed to mail it back, and then they send the actual ballot to you. So this first little piece of mail, it's not your ballot. Stop marking it down. Thinking everybody, that's not your shit. Okay? Send it back to the people. They gonna give you something back, and then you send out money. I know it sounds confusing, but honestly, as y'all see, I mean, we can't do another 4 years with this nigga, you know, for real. We can't do this shit, and the COVID, golly. Like, I just want to get back to normal, okay? So, let's get his ass up out of there. But yeah, make sure y'all read that shit when it comes to the mail. Understand what you're doing, understand what you're reading, and send it back. Get another card, you send that one back. So, please, get them up out of there.
Alrighty. And now we're going to get into our second segment, which is the entertainment update. And one of the things everybody's been buzzing about lately was Cardi B filing for divorce in court with Offset. It's unfortunate, you know, but that's what everybody's been talking about on Twitter and everything.
Yeah.
Shout out to Cardi B and Offset. I think from a lot of people's reaction, I think people weren't really surprised or whatever, what have you. But they brought a child into this world. Shout out to Culture. And now they have to raise this child together. You know what I mean? Not being together, but yeah, man. Are you surprised at the news?
Not surprised. You know what I'm saying? Cardi said that you know, she was tired of the arguing, going back and forth, and they wasn't seeing eye to eye. She did want to clear that he does not have another baby by somebody else. Alright, I guess.
That's
you know
good.
what I'm saying? Yeah. But she also did say that she's not gonna put him on child support.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever. Okay.
She got more money than him, I would imagine.
Yeah,
you know I
but
mean?
Dr. Dre's busy getting to him now a month, you know what I'm saying? Cardi might pull out a number, you know what I'm saying? He got it. Hope him and the amigos are contract. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully he can still do that. You know what I'm saying? Mama, all that shit, hopefully they okay. But nah, like you said, it is sad, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Culture, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully this doesn't turn into the way, you know what I'm saying, we're joking about it. Hopefully everything goes smooth and she really doesn't put that nigga on child support, but I doubt it.
Yeah, I mean, he said I doubt it. Yeah, I mean, it's interesting news, but I felt like if they were to stay together, I felt like they could have done great things. I guess there was some rumors, or somebody said they were cheating, or they were cheating. He was cheating, and
all that other stuff.
So,
but yeah, you're right. I agree with you on that one. I think they could have been a power couple. Actually, I thought their energy and the way I don't know, shit. It looked like love to me. You know what I'm saying? However wild, I mean, she used to strip, you liable to be wild and like that, so I thought they could have been a power couple, but shout out to them, hopefully everything works out.
Speaking of, I guess in divorce news, a lot of divorces going on, I guess lately we're reporting on. You were saying that
Ray J and Princess
got divorced.
Yeah, you know, if anybody's been following him, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Ray J, as y'all know, as we know him as Brandy's little brother, and his wife Princess. I don't really know too much about her other than her just being on the Love and Hip Hop.
Yeah.
Not really sure about her background, but she bad as shit. So there's nothing wrong with that. But they're getting a divorce. And Ray J was the one to file for it. They had like, she has her own little podcast, so sometimes he be on that joint. And he just looked like, he was disgusted with it. Like, shut up. She was like, she said, she showed up, he had females at the house, and he was like, so what does that mean? Look here, Ray J. Okay? Like, I don't even know what type of response that was. Like, for one, dog, you married. The bitch shouldn't have been in the house. What do you mean you don't know? Like, what's going on? Ray J, stop, man, before she take your scooty bikes, nigga. Take your earphones, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You see what the fuck's going on with Drake? Nigga, don't let, and you ain't even got no money, nigga. You better stop. Although they do say Ray J got money on my
got some money.
Well, I hope so. Cause it's gonna hurt, bruh. And your baby, she's all Christian and Dior and all that other stuff, dog. Hey, Ray J, it's cheaper to keep her, okay? Take it from, nigga, take it from me, dog.
So we're reporting on so many divorces. We gotta have our prenuptial segment or prenuptial conversation coming up soon.
Yeah, definitely got it.
Also, in an entertainment update, we recently saw the latest versus battle, which was Patti LaBelle and Gladys Knight.
Shout out to you.
It was a great time. I felt like I was at my mama's, my great auntie's house. You know what I mean? They was frying fish in the back, and
that's real. That's real. Got a plate for you back there, so go and get you something to eat, and come on back in here and watch the show. Yeah. Nah, I agree with you. It was a good show.
It was cool to hear some of them songs from back in the day.
Yeah,
had a bit of nostalgia, and even some songs I don't even remember hearing. Probably before our time. But I'm glad that Timbo and Swiss Beats, I'm glad they brought it into another kind of genre, right? For us to kind of enjoy the versus battles, right. You know what I mean?
Well, that's like what you talked about, because I've never thought about it. One time you had mentioned something about the versus battle, like being able to go back in time and do more history and stuff like that. So I think it was good. I was really upset that they didn't do like breaking numbers, you know what I'm saying? They didn't even break 1 million, I don't think.
Yeah. I mean, while we were watching it, I think we were joking. It was like maybe half of
you old folks would sleep like shit or don't even know how to get the hell on that jump.
Exactly. Like maybe 500,000 people was struggling trying to get the software to work, and then the other half was in bed. You know what I mean?
Nah, mama was like, is that 2 T's or is it one? Tisha, can you come down here and put the goddamn verses on? They almost over, girl. And Patty, you was looking good. Not even gonna lie to you.
They both look good.
They did.
75, 77.
And Dionne Warwick showed up on there too.
Okay.
She had showed up on there. You look good too. You know what I'm saying? But it was
in the building.
But it was a good show. Actually, like you said, it was very. It felt like you was at the family cookout. Honestly.
Who you want to see? Who you want to see next? Who you want to see?
I tell you who I want to see next.
Who we go?
Who do I want to see next? You know what? I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna do Jada Kiss.
Okay.
I'm gonna do Jada Kiss, and
you know Jada Kiss already did it, right?
Yeah, but I'm just saying I got somebody else I want to go up with.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Cause I was going. You know what I'm saying? All right, well, fuck it.
I don't mess it up.
But what I was gonna do is I was gonna maybe think about like we was talking about the groups, but I was gonna pick Method Man. I think him and Meth would have been a nice little battle.
Okay. Who would be?
Did it already. I see. I saw it. You know what I'm saying?
But as far as that's something totally different. We were talking about what hip hop groups would you want to see in the battle. I instantly thought of Mobb Deep, although rest in peace Prodigy. He's not here, no longer here with us. But maybe Habit can like pull some songs out, you know what I mean, from their collection, and them go against the Locks. Shout out to the Locks and Jadakiss. But then I also thought of like who would be able to go up well with Outkast, right? Everybody knows Outkast, but what like music wise, who can kind of like like be a good battle or match with them?
I don't know.
I
don't know if you can find. I don't know if you can find a group for them.
Yeah.
I think maybe individually, like maybe Andre goes up against Common.
Okay.
And then Big Boy goes up against shit. I don't even know who you pick. He's I don't know.
Yeah.
Damn, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But like as a group, as Outkast as a group, I don't know if anybody. Maybe the Roots, maybe.
Okay. We'll go back to the drawing board with them figure chart. I mean, it's interesting trying to match them up with somebody.
Right, because you want to see a good versus,
exactly.
And like you want to feel that good vibe, that good music, and so I don't know, but like
to be somewhat compatible.
Come back, right?
You know what I mean?
Right.
So yeah, we'll definitely keep thinking about that. And then I know you wanted to give us an update.
Yeah, so I wanted to give an update on, been hearing some more about the Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion. So apparently now there's more coming out. I guess Tory's been doing this thing about staying quiet. So now they're saying that Megan and her friend got to arguing over Tory. Apparently Tory was fucking the both of them and they found out. And so while in the back seat, Tory did pull out the gun, he shot it, but they're also saying, even this came from like the doctors and everything after her surgery, that she was not actually shot. She was actually catching like the ricochets and all the fragments from the bullets and stuff, which fucked her foot up.
Okay.
So, at the end of the day, you know, Tory, damn, bruh, kind of looking good on this one right here, bruh, okay? Like, we was clowning you, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong, I still don't understand what made you pull the gun out, okay?
Right.
So, like, we still got to talk about that.
With the girl in the
bikini, right. She looking good, you know the friend looking good, so you just got busted, though, you supposed to eat that. Now, it may be reports that Megan was beating his ass, baby. I don't know. Maybe he had to fight the fuck about it. You know what I'm saying? He a little guy. I understand what it is. Okay? And you know, you got two strong, black, beautiful queens on your ass, and one's been shot. So you know she's mad. You know? So maybe, you know, I don't know. Maybe you had to pull out. We don't know about that, Tory. All we can say is kudos for fucking Megan, my dude. Never saw this coming. Never saw that coming. So Tory's been really quiet, like I said. So we're just going off of what's been going on, but I still can't believe Tory was fucking Megan. Like, that's just mind blowing. I can't believe it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Cause she really had me feeling like she wasn't giving this nigga no pussy, and she was giving this nigga that wop. Oh, that short ass, lucky ass nigga. Go ahead, Tory. It's Tory. I know that's right, my nigga. Do you? Canada.
Oh, but yeah, man, this story just keeps getting worse. But now, after that wildness, we gonna jump right into our last segment, which is the last call. And today we actually wanted to get into just something that was posed to us randomly, which is, will you let your spouse have a hall pass? So let's just jump right into it. You know what I mean? Like, would you, Lozay, let your spouse, your significant other, have a hall pass?
I'm gonna tell you like this. Because I feel like I'm a fair dude, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm open to opinions and stuff like that. So if my significant other brings that to me, my first question is going to be like, why the fuck do you need it? You know what I'm saying? Like, why the fuck do you need this hall pass? You know what I'm saying? So whatever you say to me has to make sense to where I go, yeah, you probably should have that. You should probably get that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be on some off-the-wall shit, like, because I think, I don't know, like, either you're just a freak or like you really a freak. Because see, myself, I feel like I do well in the bed. I ain't had no complaints. You know what I'm saying? Low dog do what he had to do. Okay? Ain't nobody complaining, no nothing. I got 2 baby mamas. 2 baby mamas and 4 kids. You know that boy doing this thing. Okay? So I ain't got no complaints. They ain't never asked me for a hall pass. Okay? Now, I've I've asked about a hall pass. You know, maybe once, twice.
How'd that go?
Let me tell you something.
Was it accepted?
Oh man, look, the thing is, you shouldn't ask when they're angry. You probably gotta catch them in a good mood. Make sure you bring some champagne, flowers. Hey baby, how you been? Let me rub your feet. By the way, I was wondering if I could fuck these hoes this weekend. So I ain't gonna be here. So is there anything you need before I go? Now my only thing about the hall pass, like I said, I think you have to have a valid reason. Mine at the time was, I just felt you wasn't freaky enough. Like, you know, Tasha down the street doing tricks. So, you know what I'm saying? You might not be with everything she doing, baby, and then I'm coming back. So I think you gotta have a valid reason. And are you coming back? Because like once you're gone and then you think like you're gonna, and like how many times do you get a hall? Do you get multiple hall passes? Can you get? I don't know if you should do this shit.
I don't know. How do you accumulate them, right?
Right.
How do you pack them up?
Like we used to say, like we said on the last episode, when you upgrade the ring, I should get a new hall pass. When I upgrade that motherfucking ring, bitch, you know this going down, right?
Yeah, I think that was episode 2 or 3. Yeah.
So, yeah, I think that's what about you though?
Hall pass. So I guess for the people in the back who ain't listening, who don't know what a hall pass is, essentially is like a weekend, a day where you can go and
I like to say a weekend.
And you're essentially not married, if you will, or not together.
Right.
The commitment is like invisible or it doesn't exist.
It's a prenup.
That day or weekend, you can just go out, have relations with whomever,
right.
and then you come back and once the hall pass is expired, come back home and do whatever. Would I probably no.
Probably.
You know, so probably.
No matter what the fuck you are.
And I'm like with you, like I guess we have to. Are there certain circumstances that would what if you know what I mean? Or
oh man, I don't see.
When
you do stuff like that, there's only that's the bad part about it. When you think about it, like okay, we're all grown adults, so we know like a hall pass, like you know what your significant other is into, like. If he's into eating ass or taking one up the team, you know, anything, or your bitch is into like having good for bitches, you know what these motherfuckers is gonna do on this weekend pay. So don't really try to put too many restrictions on that shit, cause now you just gonna make it like, bitch, like, we're not even having fun, like, so I can't kiss her, like, even in the heat of the moment, don't kiss her, don't eat her pussy, don't take, this sound like I'm fucking you now. Golly, I can't do none of this shit.
So yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. It's interesting. It's I think if y'all have a conversation, y'all have an agreement, y'all both agree on something, I think it could work. I think you have to have that right person. I think communication definitely has to be. Y'all gotta talk about y'all wants and y'all needs. You know what I mean?
But I think, and I also think with the hall pass, like these have to be like a one-night stand. Cause I feel like if you get a hall pass to somebody that's gonna go off with somebody that already had feelings for, like maybe what if you're, I say that would probably be the limit. It can't be nobody you know, like an ex going back to ex, cause all you gonna do is like rekindle something, and then bitch, I gotta beat your ass, his ass, I gotta reprogram you and all that bullshit. I want my ring back, so I don't know. I ain't got time for that shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Just go ahead. Go to the club, get slutted out, go and bring your ass back.
Yeah, you definitely, whatever y'all have.
And no posting Instagram pictures, no none of this shit. You know I gotta go to work on Monday. Okay. Got a few colleagues on the page. They're gonna be like, is that Crystal? What it was, this is like some sorority shit. they do this. I knew all about that. He cool. I know he ain't got no shirt on.
I know how it's looking.
It's cool.
We talk. You watch the game?
Yeah, right. Oh shit. She was sitting courtside. I saw her.
Oh man.
Oh shit.
Nah, yeah, it's an interesting conversation to have, but
yeah, we had it.
No.
You said no.
No. Tomorrow may change, but right now, nah.
I always say I'm gonna start using that. Tomorrow may change, cause there's always a tomorrow.
Exactly.
So bitch, maybe not this tomorrow, but next tomorrow might be your tomorrow.
Oh man. So yeah, we'll close it out on that note. You know, shout out to everybody out there following, subscribing, watching. All the viewers out there, man. Salute y'all. Appreciate y'all. Shout out to the COTR gang. Salute. You know what I mean? Follow us on all the social media. You know what I mean? Instagram. We're gonna be on some other stuff soon.
Yeah.
But yeah, coming soon. We're gonna have some guests coming up.
Yeah.
We're just trying to grow, get better. You know what I mean? Submit your comments. You know what I mean? Let us know what you're thinking, what you want us to talk about.
Right.
Yeah, man. Just shout out to everybody on the IG page.
Right. And like you said, thanks for all the subscribers, everybody that's been watching. Also, chime in on like some of these last questions that we talked about, like, because we would love to hear y'all feedback.
Yeah, what do y'all think?
You know what I'm saying, your own opinion, because maybe we can bring it up in another topic or bring this question back.
Would you do a Hallpass?
Yeah, there you go. So start with that. Give us some feedback on that. But thanks to all the subscribers. I feel we're growing. You know what I'm saying? We definitely got a lot of people watching and following, so we appreciate that. Appreciate everybody that I've been tagging and that's just been sharing the post. Appreciate everybody that's on the IG. Like I said, we are talking to some guests. It's coming. It's coming. So continue to follow, man. You know, I didn't know what it is.
We got one of our goals is to have 100 subscribers by 2021. So y'all, if you watching and you're not following us on YouTube, subscribe to the page. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Share a link. You know what I mean? And maybe you or somebody you know will be right here, right with us, having a conversation on the rocks. You know what I mean?
Right, and I do want to just address that too. Also, like, cause we do want to promote a lot of black businesses. We also know a lot of things is going hard. We'll have to talk about more about that. But you know, anybody that's got a business or something that's growing, doing anything, like, we love to have y'all on the show. So please reach out to us. Like you said, in his Instagram, the YouTube, all that. Just follow us, man. You already know what to do.
Yeah. And you know what? You know, for the holidays coming up, we're gonna probably maybe have some holiday episodes. You know what I mean? Just to celebrate and everything.
Yeah, we might get that together.
But until then, y'all always keep following, subscribing, and always having them conversations on the rock, baby.